Hello everyone, my name is Carlos Peniche from Stylus High End Audio, and I'm here to give you a quick tour through our showroom here in Mexico City, where we have in display all the Harmonix, Hijiri, Reimyo, and Enacom products. Okay, so let's start the tour. Okay, the whole idea about Harmonix is resonance control. They avoid everything that has to do with damping or absorption. It's more the way how you tune the products and the way it vibrates and transmit vibration. So the idea is to let the product, whatever it is, to vibrate in a faster way, in a harmonic way, and in a way that it sounds good to our ears or closer to music. So just a brief description here from a far view. I have a pair of Pen Audio Xenia Signature monitor speakers or bookshelves on top of their stands. And the stands have spikes. And most of the time people place the spikes on the carpet. I have a carpet. And if you put the spikes in the carpet and let them go in the carpet, they will be absorbed by the carpet and they won't vibrate as much as if they are free to vibrate. So in this case, I have also underneath the spikes or the speaker stands marble base in order to avoid the carpet. And between the spikes and the marble base, I have the Harmonix RF999 MT Mark II tuning fit. And this way the spike goes into the spike tuning base, and it's able to actually vibrate and transmit the vibration and let that vibration move freely or fast enough so it's out of the way instead of trying to absorb the vibration. So this is how we have the speaker set up. Even if I have the floor standards, as you can see I have other speakers in there, I always place them on top of the marble plates in order to avoid the carpet. So let's take a closer look to the RF999. So this is the way we have them set them up. And if you take a closer look, the spike actually has no contact with the vase itself. It's just the very sharp edge of the spike hitting the top of the base, but it doesn't have any contact in its surroundings. So that's the way it looks for the RF999, and the whole system is tuned with Harmonix and Enacom and Hijiri. So this is behind the speakers, and we have the Enacom, the speaker Enacom, the limited edition that comes with silver bananas, and with a nice piece of wire. Actually, Enacom stopped doing the standard version, so we only have the limited version now because we think it's much better than the standard and it's a better product. And we have also the exquisite speaker cable coming to our speaker here, and on the wall we have also right there, that's the AC Enacom working in conjunction with the system, and that's also the limited version. If we go behind the rack, those power cables, everything is with the Takumi power cords. This is the previous HS102 digital interconnect, and this is the Hijiri Kiwami interconnects. Everything is on RCA. This system is not an XLR or balance system. It works on RCA connection. Sorry about that. So this is how it looks behind the rack. On the top tier, we have the Reimyo CD T777 transport, which is a long time classic. So it's not a CD player, it's only a transport. and it actually comes already with this base, which is very close or very similar to the RF909X, and that's the way it comes. It's a top loading transport. So you take the CD, has its clamp in here, it's manual, and has the Philips Pro Mark II transport, and it's a beautiful unit. Then on the second tier we have the DAP999EX, which is the D2A converter, and comes with the K2 technology, which is the technology they use at JVC Studios. And I think probably is the only commercial DAC that has these D2A converters, which were designed in conjunction between Reimyo and JVC. And as you can see, I also have tuning feet underneath the DAP999. Actually, I have two units here. The one underneath is the TU606C, and on top I have a RF900 Mark II, which is out of production, but you can use the 909X, which will be pretty much the same results, probably a little bit better. And as you can see also, normally we try to use the tuning feet on the corners or the edge of the system, so it's actually floating. So there's minimal contact between the tuning feet and the unit, and normally we try to place them on the corners right here, but in this case, since the DAC has the original feet on the corner, I'm not able to place them right on the edge. But if you have a chance to place them on the edge, it will be great results. This D2A has 4 inputs, an AES, which is like the balance digital connection, BNC, coaxial, and optical. So it doesn't have a USB input. It's designed mostly for Redbook signals at 48 or 44 or 32 at 66 kilohertz, and this one has oversampling to 24-bit. Then we have the Reimyo preamp, the CAT777, which is a tube preamp, has four line inputs, that's it. And it's actually not available at this moment, sold out, and not sure when it will be coming out. And then the last piece of the electronics is the Reimyo KAP777. This is a solid state amplifier, which is beautiful. It only works with 2 MOSFETs per channel, so on a push-pull configuration. So it's a class AB transistor amp, and it gives 200 watts at 8 ohms and 400 watts at 4 ohms. So it has plenty of power in it. And finally, on the very bottom shelf, we have the line conditioner, which is the ALS777, and everything is hooked up to this unit here. Also, the preamp has its tuning feet. In this case, I have the RS1115, the spike from Harmonix, and the RF909X Mark II, which is a little bit larger in size than the 909X. And as you can see, once again, the spikes are on the edge of the preamp, just on the corner, so it's actually floating again and has no touch with the feet, and the original feet are practically on the air. The ones underneath the amplifier, they actually come with the amplifier itself, and it's the TU505EX. And Harmonix has designed other footers for heavy amplifiers. Most people place them on the floor without a rack, and we have beautiful options to avoid that, and the results are just outstanding. I even have some tuning fit designed for caster wheels, which I have in my rack. And once again, I don't have my rack sitting on the carpet. I want to let it vibrate, so I have it on a marble plate as well, with the tuning fit between the wheels or the caster wheels and the marble plate underneath. So even the rack is tuned here. Then if we go to the analog section, I have an acoustic plan phono preamp, tube phono preamp. This is made in Germany. It's a beautiful phono preamp, and it's also, as you can see, has the RS1502 tuning bases. Normally we rather use 4 bases instead of 3, but in this case, because of the chassis and it's so lightweight, that I'm only able to use three footers. So I had one left, and there's nothing to do. Pretty much all Harmonix products comes in a 4 set, except for the higher end, which comes in a 2 set. And then if you buy 2 sets, then you have 2 sets of 3. That's why we come up with that on the higher end. And then this small unit is just the power supply for the turntable and speed control. I don't have any tuning fit under it at the moment, but actually it does make a difference if used if tuned by some tuning fit as well. Finally, this is the turntable, which is a beautiful unit from Bertere, designed by Touraj Moghadam, who was the actually founder of Roxanne Electronics in the UK. So he left Roxanne a few years ago and went by himself, founded Bertere, and this is the Magic Groove turntable. So as you can see, I also have a tuning fit in here. This is the TU202, 201, sorry, Mark II. So I have tuning fit underneath the turntable. And then this is the crown. It's the mat and the Harmonix clamp, which they are just beautiful pieces of equipment. They are very nice to look at, and the results, as many of our dealers have already found out, are outstanding for analog. So they're not cheap, but they're beautifully crafted. They come in a beautiful box as well, and they just do very nice results on the turntables. So basically this is the tour for Harmonix, Hijiri, Enacom, and Reimyo products from Japan. Everything from Combak Corporation. Hope you like the tour. Have a great day. Bye.